Okay. Tommy, this is for you, buddy. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Not coming. I did this for Tommy today. Tommy and Luca, everybody. I don't even know what I'm doing up here. This is what these two guys meant to Dean do over the last year and a half. So at least I owed them something, not like what we see on YouTube. This is a different group of people over here. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to say. It's all I know is vengeance, evil, and madness over something like this. So I'm trying to. And like I said, it's all for Tommy and Luca. So, R.I.P. Luca. We try not to forget anything. How's everybody doing today? Yes, Tommy, it's all you. Whatever you want here, Tommy. Whatever you need. You want the link? Whatever you want, buddy. Whatever you want, Bubba. When I was killing myself today at work, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to do everything today to do a show, keep my composure, because like Tommy always says, you're going to travel these streets with us, and uh, and you're going to go through some things with us that we've never gone through. So, you know, not too much more I could say here. Thank you, Yankees. Thank you, brother. You're probably working hard. Thank you, Yankees. Much appreciated. And I was thinking all day of the tough weekend coming up. Father's Day, Dean Dude Jr.'s birthday. Hey, yeah, I got my own problems over here. So, yes, Maureen, you are a lady with wings right now. Thank you so much for your support. I can't thank you enough, Maureen Frick. Massive love, Maureen, massive. Thank you for everything. Everything. Hey, Stevie, how are you, goons? Let me say hello to everybody that came in today. I could at least do that. See no evil, my man. What's going down? Maureen, my love. Stephen Morinello, shunned, scorned, and loving it. Thank you so much. Gerard, my man. Boss Lady Bird, thank you. Bella, another one, another family. Thank you for coming in, Bella. Down Neck, Newark. William Brooklyn, how are you? Thank you for coming in. We're a little different over here, William. I think you noticed that. So, Edwin, much love. How are you, sir? Big Bones, there's my man. How are you, Big Bones? And there's the sunshine of our platform, Deborah Roberts. Thank you, Deborah. So, now the smile's on Dindu's face and my heart's pumping again. Thank you for coming in. Stiggs, I don't want no credit, no thank yous, nothing. You know where I roll. You know where I'm rolling, Stiggies. Mike F, my man. Thank you, Mike F. Just great. So, Dindu needed something to get happy today, feel a little better. I thought this would do it for me. So, and I'm, by the looks of things, I'm a very happy man. Get through this. Tamanuch, Tamanuch. Ah, see no evil. Thank you. So, I already went through a box of tissues today. Look at the construction worker crying, mommy. You know, I was like, are you kidding me? Will you pull yourself together? But then again, I never went through this. I never went through something like this. It's different. It's very different. See no evil. Thank you. Thank you so much. My father's famous saying, that's what friends are for. Yes, Tommy. Absolutely, Gumba. Absolutely. Oliver Sutton, welcome in, brother. Thank you for coming in, Oliver. Bella, let me put that comment up. Bella, absolutely. You know what? And another feeling I got today, I thank you, see no evil. You made me forget what I had to say. I love you, buddy. Thank you so much for that. Let me put that right up. I forgot what I was going to say. That's how my mind is. Sorry. Thanks. Yes, Tommy, everybody. The support and the great people that we do have in this group, in our little community, that I've said from me, Tommy, everybody has said from day one is just true. What a bunch of great people. Great people. I mean, like I said, I was distraught today. The only thing I could think of is coming home and supporting this group of my family, Tommy and the rest of us that went through this with Tommy. So, and we all know that day comes, you know. I'm going to leave it there. Maureen, Dolly, only real men cry. Okay? That's it. The ones that know better, the ones that know love, the ones that have family, those are the ones that cry. Absolutely. There ain't nobody that tough. Nobody. So, you know what? I thought I was that guy. I thought I was that guy. Dingo, I didn't cry. I didn't. I didn't cry out of love. I didn't cry out of anything. Dingo didn't know how to cry until I was 49 years old. You might think I'm a little nuts. Yeah, I lost people. I cried. My grandparents. Oh yes, don't get me wrong. But in private, and but at 49, when I lost my father, it must have been. I said, God, boy, did you turn on that spigot? Because I couldn't stop crying after that. And I'm still crying to this day. But you know what? It eases the pain. It eases that tightness in the heart when you do cry. So, and there's going to be a lot more crying in the future for Dindu. So, but anyways, and being on YouTube and having great people, good friends, it get yeah, it opens you up a little bit. Again, I mean, Luca was with me for a year and a half. I mean, go to my platform; he's all over the place. My baby there. Oh, the mascot of our channel. I'm sorry, I can't even. I can't look you face to face today. I am so sorry. If I could grab a hold of myself, I'm going to come on screen. I'm so sorry, but that's life. Absolutely. You see no evil. Damn. Yeah, Maureen, I mean, that's it. There it is, Tommy. That's it. You know, when Tommy says that too, again, over this last week, going through my head, yes, that is, Tom. You're absolutely right. A bunch of great people that stick together, that do things with each other, that talk to each other. And that's what La Familia is. Okay? That's what a real one is. The ones that could stay true to that. Oh, I know you did. I know. Oliver cried at the paw print. Oliver, please, you Oliver, I know. Oliver's just like us here, Sutton, everybody. Oliver, he has his doggy too. Oh, he's in Dindu's community page. Rory, he's in there. I mean, these, I might as well get funny and stupid. People come with dogs. It's the only reason Dindu's up here. If I wouldn't even be up here if it wasn't for Vito. The strength and power Vito gave me. I you could call it and think of it or whatever you want. He saved my life after Dad. Saved my life. When I lost Dindu Jr. in 2006, and I swore, I did, I would never get another dog again. Never. I got on my knees. I said, you know what? And like someone told me, wow, god damn, Dindu, life threw you a hook. You know what? That was what? Let me count the years. 6, okay, 10, 17, 22, 23 years later, I lose my dad. And look on the screen. When he walked through the door, eh, that whole philosophy went right out the window in a split second. So, uh, what are we going to do? One day I'm going to come on here and say Dindu's pregnant. Oh, what? Dindu's pregnant. Now we know he's nuts. Okay, that's it. Oh, it only took me 18 minutes to catch my composure. I'm here. And it's about time. Where have you been? So I gotta have fun. I gotta start beating up on somebody, Gianni. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Okay, Steve. I was gonna hit this one, and then let's go back to that one. Let's go back to this one. What are you doing, Gigi? Thank you for coming in. Are you gonna come down say hi to Sticks? Come on, get your ass over here. Say hi, Steez. I wasn't gonna do this today either, but I knew Tommy would enjoy it and need it a little bit. So Vito's here too. I didn't think he was gonna be here today, and he was here. And I went, ooh, all right, don't bite. No, okay, okay, okay. There's six Steez. We love you over here. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna ship you to Steez for a week. Oh, what else? You had your treat already. All right, real fast. Make sure short. Okay, real fast. There. I take a shower. I'm gonna take a Vito shower after work. But I take a Vito shower. I know. I know. Oh, okay. What thing with the scissors? What scissors? What is the thing with the scissors for? He even got my glasses. Oh, this. Oh, the what on the on hum. The tribute thing, Johnny. I don't know what you're talking about, Gumba. Tribute. Yeah, you got it, buddy. Get some convo going. I don't want to be alone, anyways. Here, hang on. Any Tommy, you want to talk, baby? Just grab that link. No, Edwin just said, Tommy Stiggs, grab the link and get on here with Dean right now. How could you refuse a request from Edwin? No, I'm just kidding. Tommy, don't you do what you do. Oh, that's it. Edwin's giving out orders over here now.
Hey, what's up?
What are you doing, kiddo?
Not much. Just same thing around the house. Just doing some stuff around the house still. Gonna take a couple of weeks to get this all right.
Right.
Just feeling bad about Tommy today. You know what? I know how he feels. I've gone through this a lot. I've always had dogs my whole life, and that when that comes to this part, it stinks.
I know. I, yeah, I had a 23-year gap because I couldn't. I was done.
You know what it is though. Sometimes when you lose an animal, they're like family, of course, and that's the real thing that you got to remember is that you're not buying a new animal to replace them. You're doing it because you're going to put someone in your heart again because you want something else to love, and that's not a bad idea to get another pup because
I know.
when you get a new pup, it brings some happiness into your life instead of your dwelling.
Right, Teresa Murphy. Hello, Dolly. Teresa just went through it couple months ago.
Right?
And yep. I mean, that's what I was saying earlier. We all have dogs and pets. I mean, let me get right here. I mean, it's so hard. I mean, you start meeting people, you hang out over time.
It
It's
is.
a
It is. Especially the
dog.
dogs that you get. It's a they are actually an extension of you. When you have a dog and you treat them right, the dogs
Yeah,
become a lot like you.
right.
Like
Everybody
some
says
people
that.
don't feel like that about dogs. I feel like that dogs to me, they give you unconditional love. They're always looking to please you, no matter what. And you know what? If you don't have that kind of patience to want something like that, then really don't have one.
See no evil. You hit the nail on the head a little bit. Everybody's different with humans. Everybody's different with their family. Everybody's different with people. You know what? They're that way with dogs. They really don't know what a dog is.
Right?
A
Then they're not.
dog is your attachment, like you said, something that would you say it's your extension, into
Right.
life, and
And it brings your love to
look,
yourself. You can't wait. It helps you.
right. If you, oh, how could you consider a dog family? Like, are you kidding me?
My dogs are more family than most of my family. How's that?
Okay, I'm with this one 24/7 every day, every second.
And you know what? He doesn't come home and try to make you upset about anything.
I got home. I was going to get mad at him, and I bit my tongue. Okay, he was running around me, going nuts. He was
Yeah, you
waking me
can't.
up. You know.
When you leave, you know that they think you're gone forever. When you come back, they can't believe you came back.
I know, I know. Okay, you go for 5 minutes or you go for 3 hours. The dog
Right.
still thinks it's forever.
They
Okay,
don't have a concept of time.
they can't tell time a dog. Right,
But the one thing
right,
you don't do is ever put your hands to them because they'll never come out of that. You'll break them.
right, right.
You don't. If you see somebody, if you put your hand over a dog like over your head and the dog drops, that dog had problems.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's
Hey,
not the
man,
way to rate. Dogs will listen with repetition and small teaching. You can't do teachings with dogs all day. You got to do like 20 minutes a day. Stop. Leave them
yes,
alone. They got to be left alone. Then you let them absorb it. You do it over and over. It's repetition. That's all it is.
right, right. They are. You know what, Steve? They are a gift from God. Like
They are.
someone
Let me tell
told
you.
her, yeah, they're angels with wings. You can't see their wings because they're angels. You know, God didn't want you to see them that way, so He put them as a dog.
That's a good way to put it.
Okay, how's that one?
That was perfect. I like that because you know what?
God
Honestly,
didn't want you to know these dogs were angels because then everybody would have got one and mistreated it. How's that one?
oh yeah. There's
You got to
nothing
learn. You got
nothing
to
worse than
get a
seeing somebody
dog.
abuse a dog. They abuse a dog. That drives me nuts.
Don't I snap? Don't you? I can't take that. You
I,
know,
I, I think
disciplining
I
a
think I told
dog
the
is
story.
one thing, but not abusing it, please.
No, I had a friend that he was in the Marines, and then when he came back, he was a little messed up from what he was. You know, he was in the first the Gulf War,
Right.
and when he came back, he was all messed up, PTSD and everything. And then he was going into Manhattan to go to the veterans office for something. And outside one of the stores out there, a guy had a pit bull, like looked like just like Vito, but a female,
Yeah, yeah.
and it was great, oh, great. But she was on a leash, and he was doing whatever he was doing. He was making my friend upset. So my friend walks up to the guy and goes, "Give me the leash." He goes, "What?" He goes, "Give me the leash. She's no longer yours. She's mine. Because if you don't give me the leash, you're not gonna go home today." The guy
Nice.
goes, "What?" He goes, "I'm gonna put you to sleep right now if you don't give me that dog because the way you're treating that dog, it's driving me insane." And he saw my friends like he's like a big dude. He goes, he handed the leash to him.
Right. No, I
He was
agree.
supposed he's supposed to get that dog. That dog was supposed to be saved by him.
Right. 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 I agree 100%. Listen, if you butt in, get involved in a problem like that, it's on you, but you're doing the right thing in Dindo's eyes. So,
But that dog
hello,
became one of the
Ralphie.
best things for him. It actually helped him because he was going through a rough time.
Right. No, I know how that is. What's
What's
going
going
on,
on, guys?
Ralphie?
Hey Ralph, how you doing, my man?
How you doing, buddy? With me, I had three dogs that I lost. Right
I remember you saying that today. I
now,
remember
the
that.
first one there was a long span when I lost him, like maybe I don't know, like 10 years, and
Right.
then I got the second one, and then when the second one passed away, to replace the pain of losing that pup, I
Ah,
waited 3 months to get another dog. So I got the dog to replace the pain, but it's a tough thing to go through. I mean, I went through it 3 times. I don't want to go through it anymore. I'm not going to go through it anymore. It's too painful. It's too hurtful, and it's they're part of they're like family. They're like family.
They're out with us too short. They're not with us long enough.
No, I know they don't.
I'm
They don't.
going to tell the story one day. But Dindu Jr. got taken away from me 3 years after 3 years. And I vowed, and I'll tell everybody what happened. That'll explain the whole story. I was never getting another dog after that, until, you know, this. So, but I know that feeling too, Ralphie, when you lose it and then you're just at that wit's end of never, getting another one. Boy, that feeling comes and because it's the heartbreak, you
And
know.
Definitely.
especially if it's going to be on you to do what you had to do, because people they don't realize that it's not inhumane to do that. Because I've had family members that withered away from cancer that they wish they could have gone on a different way.
Right. Right. I mean, it was the same thing with Dean Jr. They gave him to me on Father's Day. I went through massive surgeries. 4 or 5 months later, 6 months later, I trained that dog at the best I could, like you see, no evil said. I trained him in splurts, increments. I trained them that I was going to have surgery, how to help me, all that. You know,
That's
Yeah.
because you young.
they can feel like something's up with you more than other people.
Oh,
You know,
listen,
they know that.
when I got home from the surgeries and all that, that dog didn't leave the side of this bed with me the whole time.
I can imagine.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's the loyalty these dogs have.
You know what? Sometimes people say they don't want to get another dog because while they had the dog, it was difficult when they wanted to go someplace or had to go. But I think about it this way: not having a dog just for that reason, no, because as the amount of times that you might go away on vacation or you might need someone to help watch the dog, it's worth trying to figure that part out just to have something like that in my life. Because if I have to have no dog just because I want to go away somewhere, maybe 2 years from now, or just once a year, the rest of the year I'm by myself. I'd rather have the dog.
Right, and that's another thing I said before. I didn't talk about this dog for Ralph. Listen to this one. I didn't talk about this dog for 23 years. You wouldn't have even know. But I mean, they wouldn't talk about this dog here in my reality. That's how painful that was. No one would even bring this dog's name up. When I got to YouTube, I don't know what it was, and I give it a lot to my start, MRE, Tommy, with the dogs, everybody with the dogs that brought me and gave me the strength to bring that dog up again. And I did. And I did. I mean, our group, there was Gina. I mean, how Gina helped me through that. It was amazing. And a couple other people. TT, forget about it. I mean, she was on the phone with me. I mean, you can't put a price
I know.
on some of the things that could happen in your own life. Like I said, that dog was irrelevant until YouTube brought. I could talk about this dog again, and then Vito being here. So,
So give me a story about the dog. Give me one of those nice stories about him.
oh, what Dingo?
Yeah.
Oh, he was the best. Oh my God, he was a Rottweiler, half Rottweiler and half pit bull.
Okay.
They brought him home to me on Father's Day. See, no evil. I was like, "How did you get me this dog on Father's Day? I'm having, the surgery. This, I'll go into it one day." And that was it. That dog was amazing. He just listened to everything I said. He didn't leave my side. I mean,
Some dogs are special, man.
I don't know where
Yeah.
they got him from the pound. They brought him home that time.
Sometimes you just get a dog that he gets with the right person. The dog becomes a different dog.
Yep, and he was just priceless. He would do things. That's all I did was laugh with that dog. He was so funny. So,
Oh
but
man.
yeah, that was
What kind of dogs did you have, Ralph?
I had the last one that I lost was a Goldador. It was half Golden Retriever and half Labrador. The one before that was Shepherd, and the one before that was just a regular mutt. But I'll tell you one thing: in all honesty, I would not want to have the job that veterinarian had to put dogs down. I couldn't handle that.
no.
But
Oh my God!
you got to think about it though, guys. If we didn't have
What?
them, it'd be worse because the dogs would
Well,
be.
it takes a special kind of person to do something like that. I'm not saying she's a
It
bad
does.
person,
Absolutely, bro.
It does. It does.
but I could never do anything like that. I'm too much of an animal lover. I just could never
I
do
don't
it.
know. Ralph, if
I've had a bunch of dogs.
you paid me big money, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I couldn't either. I
I
couldn't do it.
couldn't. I just couldn't.
Well, the
To
way they
go
do it
in a
nowadays is a
house,
lot easier than they did it years ago. Now they do it where
right?
it calms the dog down, and the dog's in the state of like sedation, doesn't really know, and then it goes away nicely with people around them that love them. When people,
Right. But could you imagine the other party? You're traveling to your house and no one, they're going to put your dog down. They got dogs. Oh, God. And then you got to go through that all day. Forget about it.
Mm-mm.
I'd
No,
rather dig ditches all day long, every day. Okay.
I know sometimes it's bad like that.
that must be something new where they come to the house now because they didn't do that for
Oh,
mine.
they started that a year ago, Ralphie,
Yeah, yeah.
after the pandemic. Yeah.
I wasn't there when they put my dogs down. My ex-wife was there.
Really?
I wasn't there. I came into the office after the dog had passed. That's because of working. It was because of work.
Right. Oh, I'm gonna take his last breath with him. We're gonna inhale last breath together, me and this dog.
I had two dogs like about 7 months apart, right? And
Yeah.
these were like I was working in Brooklyn, and I walked past a store on what they call on 86th Street and Fifth Avenue.
I'm gonna
It's
warm
called
my coffee up top. Go ahead.
it was called World of Pets, and they had a boxer in the window. And my cousins always had boxer dogs, and I loved them the way they were, the way they looked, and I always wanted to get one. So I bought them. I brought him home. I had just gotten married to my first wife, and it was like the best thing. His name was Caesar. This dog was unbelievable. I never had a dog so good as him. I did the training with him. Now the boxers have small snouts, so it's hard for them to catch balls or anything. This dog could do all. He catch frisbees, catch that, just unbelievable. My cousin that had the boxers all his life, his son got married, and then he wanted to give his son a boxer as a gift, but he used to go to a jewelry store here where I live. It was called I forgot the name of Diorio Jewelers, right? The guy Isaac that owned the place, he would always buy puppies, have them for 6 months, and then he would give them away because his kids were allergic. But he would bring them to the store. So he had this boxer in the store, and my uncle dropped off his jewelry. Now he has the dog back there, and he's like a brindle, not brindle, like a an auburn brown. This boxer. So my uncle goes, "You get rid of this dog. You got to give him to me." So 7 months goes by. The dog's like 7 months old. He calls my uncle. He goes, "Listen, come pick up the jewelry, and you know what? I want you take the dog Coco." So all right. He winds up giving Coco to my cousin Paul. My cousin goes, "Dad, I'm renting a house. I can't take a dog. The landlord won't have a dog." Then the next day, I got Coco in my house, and from that day on, I had two boxes, and they were the best dogs I ever had in my life.
That's great.
Well, nice.
That's great. My dogs were all rescue dogs.
But there's a side story to the Coco one. Want to hear about this one? So my uncle went to pick up his jewelry at the place. He got the dog. The day after he got the dog, the guy Isaac was in witness protection. So I had Coco. I had to scan Coco to make sure he wasn't wired.
Oh, oh! They put a microphone in Coco.
Oh man, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, wait, every time that dog barks, we can't hear him.
No, my uncle goes, he's tripped. I go, you better make sure you don't got a fucking microphone up his ass or something like that.
That's too funny.
That was a good one.
But
Oh,
that's a true story.
I bet.
I
Listen,
believe you. I believe you.
look, anything could happen nowadays.
I used to call Coco. I said, Coco, you fucking rap bastard. You better not do nothing wrong here.
Wait a minute. Did anybody ever see the movie Drugstore Cowboy with Matt Dillon?
I heard of it. I think I might have.
Oh,
No.
okay. Real fast. If you didn't see the Drugstore Cowboy by Matt Dillon, it's him, his crew. They rob drugstores. They do all that stuff for the drugs. And he was very superstitious. So, to make a long story short, without telling you anything, he had a dog. The dog got lost. And the cops brought him back to the house where the dog led him back to the house and they busted him.
You mean the
Nope.
dog got a bug?
Huh?
They bugged the dog?
No. The dog got lost. The cops got him. The dog brought the cops back to the house where he was at.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
And they arrested the whole crew.
So the dog ratted him out.
Yeah. And he swore. Because somebody said, "Can't, I forgot his name. Can't we get a little puppy for her so she could just love the puppy?" He's like, "A dog?" He goes, "The last time I had a dog, I did 10 years. Are you what?"
Dindo, you know,
That's a good one.
Dindo,
That was good.
you know what was a real tearjerker was Turner and Hooch.
Oh,
Oh,
that was a good one.
Oh man, I don't want to tell the ending, but because maybe,
I
I know.
but that was
Oh,
the ending was a real tearjerker.
oh,
The,
please.
the, the thing with dogs is that when you get to the point where they're keeping you happy, everybody that goes around them doesn't understand what it does for you. It's like it's therapy.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I agree with you.
It depends on the person, Ralph. I mean, I'm a very big hearted person when it comes to animals, all animals. I
Oh, me
always had
too. Me too. I say
I
it all the
had
time.
We all are.
All the time.
my mother had friends that owned the exotic bird stores. I worked in the stores over there, and forget it, birds.
And for
Reptiles.
anybody in the chat right now, if you haven't seen the movie Turner and Hooch with Tom Hanks, you got to see it if you like dogs.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It is a good movie.
Oh yeah, Canine with Jim Belushi was good too.
What's
Oh
up,
yeah, that's
Bo?
another one. Yeah, yeah, that's another good one.
But
Crazy
don't
Purple
watch
Turkey
Cujo.
Lady. How are you?
Don't watch Cujo though.
I saw that many years ago.
Cujo's scary, man.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. Geez, it's got to be 40 years last time I saw that movie.
Oh
I
my
got a
God, how
friend.
old
I
is
got.
that movie? Cujo now.
Oh, that's like in the '90s, I think.
Yeah, that's
No,
over 20
no,
years old.
no,
'80s.
no, no.
Cujo.
Cujo was in the 70s. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
No, they had it. They might have done a remake then, because I saw the one was
yeah.
remake.
Okay, maybe you saw a remake, but the original one that I saw in the movies was in the 70s. I could be
Cujo
wrong. I
was
don't
a
think I
Saint
am.
Bernard.
But they had that Cujo one. That'd scare anybody.
Well, Cujo was a Saint Bernard, right?
I
I don't.
think
What?
so.
I thought it was a
He was
Rottweiler.
a
What's Saint? Oh,
wild
was it?
Saint
Yes, it was
Bernard,
Saint Bernard.
right?
I think so. You're right. I think you're right. Well, the funny thing is, when you see these dogs in the movies, the trainers that train these dogs are amazing.
Yes, Down Neck. Thank you. Heather Graham and Katie Lynch. I love Katie. Oh my God. I thought she was the shit.
When you see dogs on these shows, like TV shows and stuff like that, the way they got these dogs like on par, it's unbelievable. Like Magnum PI had the lads with the two Dobermans. Then you had like Fraser had that little dog, the Jack Russell. I mean, they're all. It's amazing how these dogs are just trained to do whatever they do.
What
Here you
about
go.
Lassie and
Cujo,
Oh
Lassie?
yeah,
1984.
What about Lassie and Rin Tin Tin? You probably don't even remember
I
Rin
like
Tin
Rin Tin
Tin.
Tin. Rin Tin Tin was great. He used to fucking be the best. Lassie, I got a little bit after that. Like, how many times you gonna? Is the dog's talking to me? Yeah, Lassie. Okay, Lassie. What? The boys over
Hang
there,
on a
Lassie.
second. I gotta do this special, so I just got a text message. Hang on. I mean, Ralph, the woman starts. I mean, like the. I mean, what do I put the guy on the bottom of the screen on full screen right now? Okay, they want to see you. They want to see you.
That's a bad picture though. That looks like he just.
No,
That
they're
looks like
loving this picture right now. That's
he,
the
he,
whole problem. See no evil.
he
This
just got
picture
out of jail in that picture.
has brought him to celebrity status. This fucking picture. I'm sorry for
That's your
swearing.
mugshot, Ralph.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
be doing
Can
an
I look
updated.
back to my normal show, or you want to look at Ralph some more? What do
I'll
you
be
want
doing
to do?
it. I'll be doing an updated picture in 2 days.
Oh, I'm gonna come up with a nice what do you call animation of that one. Ralph, I got this app I do. It animates people, and it's amazing how it does things.
Is that the one where you could turn a cartoon into an animation?
No, the one I got, it takes you the exact picture, and like you can put music to it, and then it'll start
Yes.
singing a
Yeah.
song. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I think it's
Yeah.
called
No.
Revive.
Betty had the whip. She had a Lassie wallet. That's great.
Oh
That's
man,
whip.
but Rin Tin Tin was really I love German Shepherds because of that.
Rin Tin Tin, yes.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
going back a long way with Rin Tin Tin. I'm going back to the 60s.
You know what? I had a bunch of dogs,
Ollie.
but my favorite was the boxers.
Oh, I love boxers. Yes. I love boxers. My pit bulls, Rottweilers, and Dobermans. And
What's
then
up, Todd?
German Shepherds, too. I mean,
Todd
I
Father.
love
I
Where
have
is
friends that
Todd Father has entered the building.
my
Todd
my
Father?
friend breeds the bullies and the pit bulls up in Pennsylvania. They're called Devil's Den. You got to see these dogs; they're amazing. They're not like one of these puppy mills. He does it for his whole life. He was doing the King Corsos for a while. Then he did the bullies, and then now he's doing back to the pit bulls. But they're quality dogs, no bullshit. And then
Really?
the other guy I'm friends with, he actually has show dogs. They're Rottweilers, but they have the tail. You don't cut the tail. They're not supposed to have the tail off them for the shows.
Yeah, you're right. Wow.
I got another movie for you. You guys probably never heard of this one.
Come on.
Devil Dog, The Hound from Hell.
Devil Dog, the Hound from Hell.
Yes,
Oh, I've
that's
seen
another
that.
movie.
Is it? I got to check that out.
It's
What,
like
Those are Doberman. Those are Doberman pictures.
that's on the order of Cujo.
those Doberman pinchers are mean when they get mean. If they get
Oh, they'll rip
when
your ball, they'll rip your balls off.
my dogs were intimidating looking, but they were big mushes.
Right, right.
And they would check the house. I'm gonna go check the house. They would run the whole house.
Oh,
Check the house.
Patty saw that movie. Patty, I figured you saw that movie. She knows what I'm talking about.
Yep, I said it's a good movie.
I used to take them to the beach. They would go in the water and they would dive in the water for the frisbees and the bowls. Forget it.
All
Right?
right, guys, I got to run. My boss is calling me, but you guys will have a great day.
You
Thank
too,
you.
Ralph.
Chad, have a great day. I'll
Have a
see
nice
you
day.
guys soon.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this picture. I'm gonna animate this picture, boy.
Oh, everybody. I get
I'm
one more request for the full screen on Ralphie's picture. Oh, I think
That's
Ty
funny.
did it this morning. Everybody went bananas.
That is gonna be like the best animation. I gotta find something good with that one.
Oh, you
If I can get,
I know
I
what
get some.
you're gonna do with that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
I already got that.
oh. Although, guys, I forgot you were on the screen.
Oh boy, I'm not gonna. I
Oh,
do it just
boy.
for fun. I don't do it to hurt anybody. For that.
No,
But that's a perfect picture to do something with.
this group could care less.
If I can get a Popeye theme, that'd be good with a Popeye. That look like look like Paps from Popeye.
How funny is that one? He does. You know, Ralph. You know what?
That looked like he came out of jail that day.
No, he looks like what's that guy? Hang on. Oh,
What? Yeah,
hang
see,
on.
yeah, Kermit the Frog. Yeah, see.
Oh, I got it. Hang on. Patty, how you feeling? Are you feeling better at least over there? Burnt offerings. I seen burnt offerings in 1975. I never went in the attic for 4 months. I
That looks
thought
like him.
Aaron
That does
Black
look
was
like him. He does look like him.
huh?
Yeah, that's a good analogy of him. That is definitely like that.
Oh,
Oh my God.
I'm just reading some on the chat. I'll be right there. Oh, Petey from the Rascals, forgot about it.
Well, that's what little Vito looks like. He looks like that with the
Yeah,
circle off of his head.
right. Oh, my mind is gone.
I think they said that they used to draw that circle around his eye too.
Oh, yeah, you got that right, Patty. It never ends. It don't end sometimes, I'll tell you. It don't, honey. I'm not off the bread. Gianni, I'm so hungry right now, I would eat a whole loaf of bread sitting here. Oh, just give me a thing of butter on it. Eat all over. Yeah, burnt offerings I seen in the movies with my grandfather.
Oh shit.
If you didn't see burnt offerings, Aaron Black and Oliver Reed,
Can you put a
Reed.
picture up? Can you put a picture up of him?
No, I gotta go to Google and everything. Shit.
Oh, all right. I thought you had a picture of him.
Of who?
Bert.
No, I don't. I remember seeing The Exorcist was crazy with Linda Blair.
Oh yeah.
I'll never forget when she spider walked down the stairs backwards. I shit all my pants. Remember that one?
That would have been good if you had if you were dating her.
Right. Just chilling. Tommy had to put Luca down today, buddy. He had to put his baby boy down today. In case you didn't catch it.
But that's the hardest part about this. When you got to do that, you're doing it for the right reason. Not just because you're getting rid of the dog.
Listen to me. I said it the other day. Don't ever let the dog suffer. You know what I mean?
They can't tell you how they're feeling.
Well, that's what I mean. You can't be doing that selfish shit on yourself. No. Listen, if that dog starts suffering, and you know
You got to
it,
do it. My
absolutely.
dogs, both of them had to be put down. It was the worst thing I had to do. I've done it a couple times, but they were sick because one had pancreatic cancer, so he wouldn't be able to gain weight, but he would eat, and the other one had it on a spleen, so they weren't having good.
Just chilling. Tommy had to put Luca, his dog, down today at about 11 o'clock. So
Yeah, it's a bad day for him.
yeah, we're just Dean was only on today. This was only for Tommy and Luca, the show today and everything. Just wanted to
Just to tell him that we're thinking about it.
Yep, that's all.
He knows. You know what's nice about it? He knows people think about him, and he gives you a little smile on your face that you have people that care about you, about how you're feeling about something like
Oh,
this.
listen, man. I don't know. I mean, something happened to me and nobody said anything. I'd be a little pissed off. I don't know.
Listen, Tommy, you can see how he
It's
was with the
human
dog.
nature.
You can see how he was with that dog. That dog had a good life.
Right.
He was loved. He wasn't like how people get mad at their dogs all the time. You can see it was like that with him.
Thank you, Just Chilling. Thank you.
Some dogs luck out. They get a good family to pick them up and make them a part of it. They luck out. Some families don't.
Absolutely. See no evil. I mean, the doggy's lucky enough to get with a good family and be loved. Man, that's priceless.
Right.
Right, like Patty just said, if the dog would have went into cardiac arrest or did something like that, being so sick, you know,
It wouldn't have worked.
no.
You want the dogs on that stage. Get everybody to say goodbye to them and do the right thing, and then let him go peacefully. Because as long as you're there for him when that last moment happens, because they're looking for that. The dogs, you don't realize you can't just give them and walk away and let them do it in the back room because they're not going to give him any love. You got to hold him, and that's it. At the end, he's with you when that happens. This way, they go out with the person that loved them.
I'm gonna be mouth to mouth last breath with this one. Are you kidding me? Oh,
Well,
the
Tommy
way
did the
I
right
can
thing.
draw
He
breath
did
in
everything he
from
could.
my mouth.
I had a dog one time. It was a Cavalier, right? So
Yeah.
when both my boxers passed away, somebody gifted me the Cavalier, and he was a puppy. So when I went to my cousin's wedding, I came back. He's laying in bed with me. He wouldn't lay down. Like he was just sitting up, and his head was looking towards the ceiling. So I'm trying to get him to go to sleep and go to sleep. I wake up the next day. He looks like he's limp. So I run up to the vet. The vet goes, "You got to get him to the hospital." I said, "I thought I am at the hospital." He goes, "No, you got to go to Red Bank." I walk in there. They take the dog out of my hands. I got to give him $4,000 up front
Right,
before
right.
so $4,000 just to start the damn procedure, whatever is going on. And then he was there for 10 days. It cost friggin' $6,800 just because he had pneumonia and something else going on because he was a puppy. So
Right.
I didn't give I paid. I didn't give a fuck.
Oh, listen, that's yeah. I mean, the money when it comes to them, I'll go broke. Are you kidding me?
Listen, that dog was good to me at a time when I needed him too.
Like I just said, if the dog saved your life or brought you back to life, how could you ever forget that animal?
Listen, that was during my divorce time, and it was like I was not.
Right.
It was a bad time, So actually, it was good to have him.
Patty, you're right. Luca had one of the best send up. Absolutely. Luca was surrounded by everybody that loved him.
And
Absolutely.
that was really good that they did it that way.
I know. I know.
Tommy's lucky they even have people do that. I didn't know they even did like that.
Yeah, they do now, buddy. Yeah, they do. Right at the house. Right where I want it. Yup.
Yeah, man. When that happened with my boxes, it was like the life was sucked out of me. And
Oh,
honestly, the only way I got over that was the new dog.
you know, I'm
Because
going to tell this story now.
go ahead.
It was over a year ago. I'm not going to be precise because, we're all shot. There's a gentleman, just a guy that comes on YouTube supports. Anyways, his name is Shinebox. And Shinebox used to hang here and there with us on YouTube. And great guy. I mean, I used to look for him and everything. And one day he disappeared. Disappeared like a lot of people do. And he came on. Oh my God, I'll be right with you, Edwin. He came
Hey,
on.
Uncle Tingu, are you hungry?
Oh my
We
God, I can eat the screen right now.
we got sopa de pollo.
Oh, look at that chicken soup. Oh my
That's
God.
sopa de pollo, Uncle Tingu.
Oh my Lord. I want to
Homemade. Excellent.
come through the screen and eat that right now. Look at the potatoes too. It's got the peppers. Oh, I'm on my way to Puerto Rico.
Get the plates out for everyone.
You and San Juan?
Look at that. I'm gone.
Edwin, you and San Juan?
Yeah, that looks beautiful.
Next time I take a cruise and it goes to San Juan, I'm gonna find Edwin.
You got that right.
Get some authentic food.
That's it. Now I just want to go cook. The show's over. Thanks, Edwin. Oh, how good did that look? I would have drank. I'll drink all that broth right now. That looks so
That's
good.
good stuff.
Oh, the broth is great for you, man.
Oh yeah.
You know
So
what,
again,
Gianni?
so
Let's
fin-
go to Kekista you. You know what? Barco. Barco.
so go ahead. Tell the rest of that story, brother.
Where was I?
You were with the Shine Box. You disappeared.
Oh, thank you, Simo Evil. So Shiny disappeared. And then he came back one day. He's in the chat. Shinebox, Gumba, where the hell you been? This and that. Been doing the guys and things. When he said he lost his pit bull, Lola, and he couldn't get off the couch for 6 months. Okay.
I can believe it. I can believe it.
Okay. Oh, that's going to be Dean Duke's temple. But I'll never forget that fucking statement when I'm sorry for swearing. I'll never forget when Shinebox came back with that. I went numb. I was like, this poor guy. Oh my God. Okay.
I can believe, man. That's their
Right.
family. These girls.
Oh, I texted him. I said, Shinebox is going to take me. I don't know how long it'll take me to get off the couch. You just won't see me. Oh,
Well,
hello,
what you gotta do?
Johnny. How are you,
What you gotta
Johnny?
do is you gotta start taking the videos of him and then start putting a compilation together for him. This way, you have that to watch.
I know you. I got to start learning how to download some of this stuff I'm putting up here.
If it's
Okay.
on your phone. It's on your phone. Just forward it to your email and then download it that way.
I will talk about it. I gotta have you on the phone with me. We'll walk me through it. We'll do it. We'll do it.
I sent you a couple of possibilities if you wanted to get a new tablet. I don't know if you got that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Did you get a text message? Did you get that?
I got Texas. I didn't look through nothing yet. I haven't had a chance to do nothing. I came home from work and I got right
No,
on.
I'll text you back again about it. It's decent. They're cheap. They're not expensive, and they do everything you need.
Yeah, text them to me. Definitely, because I gotta get a new one. I have to. This laptop's ready to go.
You just want to get something with good memory and good what they call pixels. You want the pixels to be good.
Right. Soup on
And
the way.
pretty much everything else is a download of a program. You just download a program and you can put anything together. Like look at Ralph does with his thing. So he does some nice stuff with that.
Oh, I know. I mean, oh,
It's just software or an app you download.
right.
Once you
Oh,
get through the logistics of how to do it, it becomes like easy for you.
see, no evil. I still can't figure out why I can't become a member at Tommy's with this fucking card and this payments. Okay.
You can't do it on your phone. You got to do it from the computer.
I know you told me that. I gotta do it there. I mean, I do everything from this phone. Oh, I'll tell you.
If you have a chance, what you do is try to have like an email sent to you. Maybe you could do it through your email from the phone. That might help sometimes.
Okay. All right. I mean, I couldn't even. I tried to save my buddy's phone number earlier. I was having problems saving the phone number. I'm like, are you kidding me?
You got a new phone. That's right.
Yeah. So I'm just, I'm getting used to this and. Oh please.
What'd you get? You got an Android or something else?
The Android. I went with the Android.
They're good. All the phones are good. Like the iPhones, a lot of the software and everything on it is Samsung. So it's the same fucking thing.
I know. Look at Miku. Hammer and chisel, all right, Miku. Send me an Australian one. It might work better for me.
Hey,
Oh,
did you ever see that Mel Brooks movie, History of the World Part 2?
no, I never seen that movie.
Oh my God, dude! You never saw that? With
No.
it's supposed to start at like the beginning of time, and it kind of like stops at like Roman times, and it's all slap comedy. It's hysterical. They got one where Moses comes out with 3 tablets, and he goes, "I have 15." He drops one, 10 commandments. He goes, because they were on the stone, like that guy said.
Right.
That's a good show. You got to watch that. History of the World Part 2 by Mel Brooks. They're all the famous old time actors are in it.
Right. All right, I'll check that out. Yeah, Patty, that hot sauce could be deadly. I mean, you could eat that hot sauce at a certain point, and it'll destroy you. And you got.
Oh yeah, You could definitely blow your belly out with that.
I refuse. I will eat nothing hot anymore. I can't. It
That sriracha
destroys
sauce,
me.
my kids love that shit.
I don't know what it is. I haven't eaten hot sauce in years. Years.
I only use like the Tabasco when I do the clams and raw clams, and I put it all over that with the
Right.
lemon and that's what it. I don't for anything else, nothing.
I mean, funny you said that. That's all I put. I put a dab of hot sauce on the clams. Clams.
Right. I do a
Gotta
dab of
have
that,
hot sauce on clams.
that lemon and the shredded what they call horseradish.
Mm. I just go with the hot sauce and the lemon. I love lemon.
Well, I don't live too far from the marinas, and over here it's like all the seafood like crazy over here.
Right. Right. All right. I mean, you got it. Please, I wish I lived there. With the way I love seafood.
Did you plan on your trip coming down here, or not sure yet?
Not sure yet. Not sure yet. As a matter of fact, I want to build up a couple hours coming up, in June here. I get that. Maybe it'll be in July or August, early August. I want to come in summer, when it's nice.
But yeah, August is probably better.
That's what I was thinking.
This is where you get some of the summer gone. You don't have to worry about it, and then you come with nobody bothering you.
Right, right, right. Instead of like a month and a half full of hours for work, my retirement, then I could relax a little bit.
Because a lot of times people they want to have like a barbecue in July. By the end of July, they're kind of burnt out, and then you got time for yourself.
Yep, yep, you're right. And that's exactly what I'll do then.
How you doing with your garden? You have a garden?
I didn't do nothing this year.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you were doing a garden.
No, I didn't do nothing this year.
No, I did. We do it every year. So I do the tomatoes, the cucumbers. This year I did kale. The freaking things are growing like crazy. And then
Oh,
it really does good, man. And then
I put it in the oven. I kale the chips. I make kale chips.
do you?
Oh my God! Get
I
the
never did
kale.
that.
Listen to me. Get the kale. Wash it up. Spread it on a pan. A little virgin olive oil and garlic. Forget about it. You'll never eat another chip besides a kale chip again.
You're kidding me. I gotta try that.
Oh, see no evil. Try it and let me know, please.
I gotta do that. My mother-in-law makes like a sausage. What the hell? Like sausage with kale. You just put the kale as much kale you want in it. When you're having it's a soup. It's a sausage soup with some other stuff in there, but you use the kale as like the roughage. And it's really good.
Oh, I love kale, man, and it's the best thing for you.
Listen, I thought it was good.
Oh, you kidding me? I could just keep eating it. I mean,
Oh, plus the tomatoes. I got the cherry tomatoes and the beefsteak ones, and then one other type of tomato. We also have of course, we got the parsley and the basil, and one other thing we got there. So it's decent size,
right, right.
It's about 20 feet, about 20 feet long.
Any hot sauce with a name is deadly. I won't even go near it. The only one Frank's Tabasco sauce. That's it.
That's the good one. I like that one.
That's the only one I'm messing with. I ever messed with.
You ever see these? Have these like taster kits with like all different styles of sauces?
Yeah, no,
Nah.
I can keep all that shit.
A little bit. I put a little hot pepper on stuff, but that's about it.
Oh, I like my black pepper. You gotta have it, especially on the sauce and certain things. You gotta have pepper on there. Not too much though. You don't have to. My nana used to
Just a little
open
zing.
the pepper shaker and go like this on her sauce on her plate. Oh my God, what are you doing? Oh
On her socks?
no, on her sauce on the
Oh,
plate.
in the sauce.
Yes, I mean she take off the pepper top and put
Holy
it on.
shit.
Yep.
That's a lot. I don't do that. I do it just a little, couple like one sprinkle done.
Right. Oh, that's the way she enjoyed it. And we were like, damn.
They had like iron stomachs back then.
You hit the nail on the head. She did that late into her like 50s, and oh yeah, not us. I can't even eat it anymore.
Gianni, I grew some peppers last year. They were good, but I don't really eat them. I did it just to see if I could do it, but I did the string beans, and you don't get a lot of them.
Crushed red peppers. Okay, Gianni. Even the hot sausage. I can't even eat the hot sausage like I used to anymore.
Well, the fresh cucumbers and the fresh tomatoes, I love that as a salad.
Oh, oh, that's one of the best. That's one of the best. The cucumbers, the tomatoes, even the string beans in there, the green one.
I get a lot of cucumbers. We do that a lot of those. I do like maybe 6 of those plants, and then they just go crazy. They creep
So,
up the fence. I have the fence with so they can creep up the fence,
right,
and then,
right.
and then I have those cages, the round cages for the tomatoes.
Okay.
There's a new thing they're doing is where they grow the vegetables just with water. Like it's like the root is in the water and there's no dirt.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how they do it. It's called hydroponic or something like that. But they also are doing it where they indoors they have a light. It's like a sunlight, but it's only the pink light of it. So it's like just a good part of the sun that the vegetable needs.
Right, right. Wow. I might have to look into that one.
You know what? Nothing like the fresh vegetables.
No, there ain't. You're right. You're right. It's like getting the fresh beets, cooking them.
Yep.
Those are the best, the beets. When you get them and cook them, peel them, do them up, slice them nice and thin. Oh,
We did the zucchini one year, and then the flowers. They stuffed the flowers. Oh my god, it was so good.
Patty, that's what I was just talking about. Oh,
You ever do the zucchini when you can do the stuffed zucchini flowers?
oh yeah. They love the zucchini. Are you kidding me? And then we cut it up small, the zucchini, and you can put it all over everything.
Yeah.
You know, so good. Oh, you
I
guys
remember
have
when they fried the zucchini. That's the best.
fried zucchinis. I love fried
You
zucchini.
got it. Yeah, but it's too much now.
Yeah, I know. I know. Everything is too much.
But that kale, I'm gonna try that. So you take the kale, you put it on a pan, little olive oil, and bake it till it's a crisp.
Right, right, right.
That's how you
I
do
make,
it.
listen, I make my olive oil, my Sicilian dip, I call it, with olive oil, cheese,
How do you do yours?
onions, olives, anchovies. I blend it up good into
Nice.
what do I want to say? I could the cooking words, forget it. Puree, and then everybody gets the bread. You could dunk. You could put it on anything.
Uh if you got
I'll
a
tell
good olive oil with the what you just said,
you.
it tastes so good with a nice bread.
And then you put the scallion onions in there too. You cut it up. Forget
Oh, I
about
never
it.
did that.
Oh,
I usually I do a little of the parmesan with the olive oil, and I do a little
listen to me.
balsamic in there. That's how I do mine.
Listen to me. Do the olive oil, fresh garlic, onions, and then put Romano cheese. Get your Kalamata olives in there and put your anchovies in there. Blend that up, and you'll love me forever.
I gotta try it.
Try it. Try it.
I'm gonna go back in the show. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, I'll text you the ingredient I use. I'll text
All
you
right.
the
All right, Paul, thanks, man.
because
Appreciate it.
you gotta get the oregano too. I didn't throw in there. You gotta get a couple extra things.
Oh, good. So you know what? That nothing better than having a good dipping sauce.
Oh, see no evil, you're gonna fall in love with this. I'm gonna put you my recipe out there. So
Oh,
don't give
thank
that
you.
to nobody.
I won't give nobody. The old school Italians, their grandmothers have some nice recipes.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Patty Daly, you would love this dip I make. The way you're putting up dry toast roasted fennel. Oh, sliced thin olive, garlic powder. We love it. Ooh. Joe Delamura, what's going on, Gumba? How was your vacation? Are you home? What's going down? I lost track of where you were going.
Are you still considering the?
Hang on, you broke up. There you go. I could hear you.
You hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you.
Now, someone called my phone. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's okay. That happens.
I don't know how to do. Is there a way of like stopping people from like calling?
No, I tried to do it. You know what? You have to block them. I heard, and then you got to unblock everything. I don't know. Just chilling. Let me know when you do that show with MRE, please. I think I seen his post. You guys are supposed to get a nice show together. Do it. Nice Doberman Pinscher show. That would be great. I'll come in. That'll be great. Oh, that's it. He disappeared on us. Cooking with Dindu and Edwin. This is great. Oh, Gianni, nice. Did you? And then the broccoli Rob. Nice. Oh, there you are. You pop back on. I didn't even have to do nothing. Nice.
Unbelievable, right?
Oh, it's all right.
I even texted him. I said, "Listen, what the fuck? How do I get this off?"
Oh, good, Joe Della. All right, my man.
Yeah, I was on the phone with somebody just now. I tried to tell him. I text them. I'm on YouTube. I can't talk to you. They don't understand that.
Yeah, Don Miku. Yeah, he did it today at 11 o'clock. Yeah, Luca passed.
I'm still on, right?
Yeah, you're still on.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No problem. You can get right. It's all right. I'm not going to kick you off the show.
So what I was saying is, I didn't hear what you said. Are you gonna do the RV thing, or are you gonna just fly down?
I don't know. I'm going to see. I'm going to see. I'm nuts that way. Who knows? I might just do, at that moment, I'll do it.
I tell you, I always wanted to do that.
I tell you what, I get that RV, it's all over with.
Yeah. And the best part about it, you don't have to rush.
No, you can pull over, sleep, eat, take your time. Show love back.
Yeah, and then you can see multiple sites.
That's what I want to do. I don't want to be in a rush. I don't want to have to worry. I can park in someone's driveway and stay there if I want. Are you kidding me?
Well, you know what? It's a full house the way these things are built nowadays.
Oh, please.
They're so like the ones that are out there. I always wanted to own one, but the amount of time I probably would use it wouldn't be fair to myself. But they're nice though.
I know.
Unless you plan on using it to go on and then park someplace during the winter and then come back,
Right. Ever since I slept in I took a nap in my brother-in-law's. That was it.
You said he's got one, right?
I could sleep in there. That's perfect.
Like, let me tell you, the ones I've been looking at, some of them are like insane.
Oh, I bet, dude. I bet his is insane.
Some houses don't even look as nice.
Yeah, right. And what about the stuff in there, bro?
Yeah, they got washing machines that are also dryers too in there.
Yeah, they got microwaves now. They have the refrigerators and freezers. Kidding?
I mean, they're a different class of ones, but the ones I've been looking at are the ones that they have the sides that pop out.
Right.
Well, that's pretty cool, and you get extra room when that happens.
Yep.
Some people take them down to Florida or the Carolinas, and they park at these spots, and they can stay. They have everything, all the hookups are there, so they can stay for as long as they want.
Right. For Edwin, for sure. We had too much fun the other night, Edwin. Are you kidding me?
Oh, you went on a show?
At Angels the other night.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh, we had a ball there the other night. She had a great show. She's having another one tonight, part 2. So everybody join there later if you can.
Oh, I'll try.
I might jump on there and talk some boxing and everything.
Oh, she's cool.
If I could only stay awake.
She does marathons with her show.
Oh, I could never. Are you kidding me? You'd hear this.
Sometimes I come back. I'm like, holy shit, she's still on.
Yeah, thing to fall asleep. See, that's the one thing I don't want to do. Fall asleep on nobody. Okay.
Yeah, nah. If you're getting tired, call it a night.
Pardon?
If you're getting tired, that's when you got to call it a night.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Maureen, I wanted to thank you for that too. Thank you. The candles, the prayers, all that. That was great. Maureen went and lit some candles at church yesterday for all of us. Tommy, it was great.
That was fantastic.
Oh, the whole group got blessed by Maureen yesterday. That was fantastic.
That's a good woman.
Oh my God, Gianni! I woke up, my shoulders were numb from the wrench. GG. Hey, You know what? It was a great chat room. Absolutely, Gianni.
What was the topic? Anything good?
Oh, it was about the fight and everything.
Oh, okay. See, I,
Yeah,
I brought
enjoyed
the
it.
fight up the
Oh,
other day, and Tommy didn't talk about it, so I let it go. Just something happens. Let me leave.
no, it was about the fight. Tony Silo got up there, real deal. They were talking about the fight. It was great.
What?
Marlo had me on the floor. Marlo was going off.
I think Silo was there, right?
Yeah, Tony went to the fight. Yeah, so he was like describing it from the fight. It was great.
Yeah, he was right there. Dead center.
Right.
You know what sucks though? I was not happy about the way he was being treated. He was being treated like a clown. That pissed me off.
Well, you know what? If you listen to what Tony said, it caps off everything you need to know on Angel's last show. It caps off everything you need to know about the crowd, everything that went
I
on.
know. The crowd was
My
not that
show
good. The crowd.
Monday, everything I said on my show Monday happened at that fight. So everything I said Monday, Tony Stylo said the same thing the other night on Angels. So,
Yeah, he surrounded himself with not decent people.
well, what are you gonna do?
But my thing was they shouldn't have stopped the fight for what?
All that, you know what? It's all water under the bridge now, and
Yeah.
let it take its course.
Oh, I'm not. Listen, I was team Gotti myself, but I just didn't understand the
Oh
taunting.
yeah,
I didn't understand the taunting. He thought he was like Sugar Ray Leonard the way he was doing to him.
they pain like pain. No, everything's good. Pain. We do what we gotta do over here.
So Tommy's is he did he get in touch with you? Is he all right? I mean, I just texted him. He said hello. Thank you for talking to me like that.
Well, after the show, I see no evil. I came off the street with the flag in my hand and rake and I'm I had to back the truck up today. I got in and out of that truck about 75 times today. Are you kidding?
Jesus.
I didn't have time to do nothing. I came home, showered, and I turned this computer on. So,
No, I hope he's doing all right, man.
right. You know what? So another thing, Maureen, here, let them. They showed all their fighting proof. Let them. It was
And
already, and like they said on the show the other night, they thought they actually thought a different crowd was going to be there.
right.
Mayweather, all even him. They thought it was going to be. They didn't. No. They didn't know what hit them. When they seen what was going down, they panicked over there.
It was like a setup.
Well, look, it was done by fucking strippers and gangbangers.
That's what I'm saying. Why you hanging? Well, he's hanging out with these assholes. I mean, that was
Oh, it was a strip joint in there.
totally classless.
Please, I didn't even go there. Listen, I didn't even go there with that fight, and I ain't gonna. All right, because I'll really go off.
Listen,
I'm gonna
that,
end it.
that leave it at that because that's not even worth bringing up.
That's it. End of
Because
story.
we know it's what you don't have to say it. The thing is, there's good people in all and bad people in
No,
all.
listen, Payne, you are cheering me up. Everybody here cheered me up. I said it earlier. As
I
long
was
as
I was just taken back by the clown work. I was like, wow, this is ridiculous.
man, please. Like Gianni said, that Gingy's right here. It's my show. Whatever I want to. Absolutely. I'm kidding. We got more class in our big toe than they ever will have. GG.
Just the way they came out, and they were on the stage just waiting.
No, listen,
you
it was
walk to the ring, you don't hang out in the ring, you're just waiting, hanging out, looking at it. What the hell was that about?
yeah, all of it, man. It just
Was that his son he was carrying?
Huh?
Was he carrying his son, Mayweather?
Oh, I think so. In the beginning he was, yeah.
But aren't you walking to go do a fight? You're not going to walk up to the ring. You're just sitting on, hanging on the stage like a runway queen.
All that shit, man. They're all fucked up.
That was terrible.
Right. I wondered. I think so, Joe Della. I know there is a saint for dogs. I forgot. I think Emma Reese said it one time.
There definitely is a same for dogs. There is.
Yes.
Well, like you said, old dogs go to heaven.
Oh, disguised angels. I told you earlier.
You know what? I'm going to use that one. I like that.
You like that one, huh?
That is,
Angels without wings, so no, the human race can't tell. Okay,
that's true. That's really good.
they can't abuse them. How's that one?
It's
No, they didn't outnumber. They outnumbered the group. Yeah, okay. That was obvious, being outnumbered. Ay, ay, ay.
it was a bad show. That's all it comes down to.
Right.
I just thought that John the Third, he was holding back a lot because he was trying to like he was showing respect in one way, but then he was being disrespected. That's what pissed me off. I'm like, at the last moment, then he's like, "This is not right. I'm trying to show this guy that I have a lot of respect for him, and he's not respecting anybody."
Yeah, right. And I agree, Maureen. Just let everybody rest in peace, right?
Exactly.
What the for crying out loud? Well, again, that's the class and couth of people.
Oh, Saint Roach. Saint Roach is the dog. You said Saint.
Listen, anybody talking shit or trash about that side, Gotti side, they're out of their fucking minds. Okay,
They went there like gentlemen.
all these fucking morons. I'm talking about the morons in YouTube. Everybody.
You know what the best thing is? You can't talk about it unless you actually know what's going on. You don't know what's going on.
Right,
You can see what you see, but you don't see behind the scenes.
right. Thank you, Edwin. And then, you know what? I thought this was going to be a 10-minute show. Not even. Like I said, what I did this for, this and that. But,
I wanted to come on because I saw that you were like having a hard
oh,
time with that.
thank you. Absolutely. Absolutely. I told you. I didn't even know what the frig I was going to say. I was so upset. I'm not good at these things. The
Yeah.
whole poet thinks Dindu's good at
The,
these
the one thing I'm good at it, I'm good at showing strength for people in these times like that. That's what I do.
Absolutely. Especially, I've been running with this guy a year and a half. I ain't even gonna go there. So
Tommy's good people.
it is what it is, baby. That's right.
And you know what? When someone goes through that, you got to show them a little love and respect and tell them that you don't have to worry about nothing. It's going to get better as time goes by. But
Right.
just everybody has their own way of dealing with things.
Right. Hey, Gianni, what about? Hang on. That guy she had on that came on the show, Chris Anthony. I like that guy. He did time with Tony Roach and everything. Tony Roach was one of the solidest street guys that were out there. You got to be kidding me. That was so interesting what he was saying. That was some good stuff.
Did you go on? What time did you
asleep.
go on?
Huh?
What?
No, I didn't go on. I was in the chat. I was
Oh.
heavy in the chat. That's all. So yeah, but all that about Tony, man, that was some good stuff. I fell asleep. I came back and watched where I fell asleep yesterday. So
I saw the beginning when Marla went berserk.
yo, Marla had me on the ropes. I got it.
Marla went nuts. You know what? And she does it when it's needed.
It's okay. Every time that battery beeps, if it ain't plugged in the side, he goes nuts like it's an alarm.
When Marla went berserk for a little bit, I love when she does it once in a while because it shows that she's not a pushover. She sits back like a lady, listens to everything, but when she can't hold it back no more, she goes off. I'm like, now I know why her husband goes to bed. He's scared of her.
Man, she was letting left hooks and right hands fly. I was. That's what I got so pumped up. That's what I mean. I wanted to go on the show and just go crazy with them.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you would have a ball talking to them.
well, that's what they need. Exactly. And that show would explode.
I had to go out, so I actually had to shut it down. But I
A
know
guy like Tony and me up there that knows everything about boxing and fighting. Are you kidding me? That would
that's
be
the
awesome.
thing. You need people who are knowledgeable.
Right. I mean, like I said, maybe if I put toothpicks in
I thought that what John was doing, he was tiring him out a little bit and waiting to get his mark. He wasn't doing just putting his arm. He put his arms up for reasons. Let him hit, tire him out. So he's not going to be doing that. Because when Mayweather gets tired, he drops out. So
kid had his own strategy, buddy. I mean, the
what?
kid had his own strategy. Let him do what he wanted to do. You never get involved in a fighter's strategy. If the guy knows
Yeah,
what he wants to do in the
he,
fight,
he knew
fight
what he
him.
was doing. He was doing what's his name used to do that. Did Muhammad Ali used to do that?
Rope a dope.
Right.
You know,
You can't question what he was doing. He was doing his fight.
he didn't even hurt the kid close. I mean, the kid just covered
No,
up.
it was his punches were slaps. What was with the slapping?
They were. I know. The only time I got crazy, I was in the first round. I thought, throw some punches. You know, I wanted him fucking ignore them.
Yeah, you know what? I think he was his timing was off with him because he's doing all these slaps, and then he was doing like that.
Right. I mean, the kid went in there expecting, a good fight, good exhibition, and the
Right,
guy's playing around like a clown.
right. He's doing like what the Apollo Creed did with Rocky.
He did exactly what Muhammad Ali did to George Foreman in the video I showed on the show the other night. But back then, it was okay and normal. There was sportsmanship. That's what it was called. But you got to be careful the way you do that nowadays.
Right.
It's a different world now.
Yeah, and to roll with an entourage that big, you know there's gonna be a problem.
Right. Oh, listen, man, that was stupid. Please, that was just stupid.
That was terrible. And on top of it, you got your son there. Well, why would you bring your kid to that thing? And you're gonna be with these people.
Right. How about the people he had in the locker room, please?
Oh yeah, they were just not cool people. They were there to be troublemakers.
Saint Roche, French. I'm gonna look that up, Joe Dell. I'll look it up later. See,
All they wanted to do was say they started trouble with the name. That's all.
right.
They thought, oh look, we started trouble with them, and they didn't do nothing back. They didn't do nothing back because they're not stupid.
Hang on, let me take a screenshot of this. I want to get the Saint, and I want to get that soft drink. Gianni, good, I got it. Gianni just said. I'll look that up, Gigi. Okay. I'm looking for a new drink. Thank you.
Was
I'll
it
probably get it here, Gianni. We'll get it here. We get a lot of Italian stuff here. We do. Even though
Is it what kind of drink is it?
it's a Sicilian soft drink. Hang on. A Siciliana. Okay. The blood orange. Oh my God, that sounds so good. And that's exactly, you know what? Bingo.
What was the other
That's
one?
all that. Exactly right, Joe Della. That's it.
Oh, I had that one. I had that one we were talking about.
Huh?
I had that Italian drink. He's putting up on the screen.
Oh, did you? How is it?
It's good, man. It's really good.
Okay.
You'll like it.
Okay. It's like a soda pop, a natural, he said. All right.
The blood orange one is the one I liked.
Really? Blood orange. Oh, okay.
And the lychee, yeah, the lychee was good.
Right. I know. Okay, I'm good. We're gonna cook now. You want me to cook? I know he's hungry. You guys, the way you.
Yeah, go do your thing, man. I just wanted to come on and say hello.
I'm just. What time is it? Oh my God! It's almost 5. I've been on an hour and a half. Oh my God! I
Oh
gotta
shit,
start cooking.
we've been on an hour and a half, huh?
Listen, you get on the screen with me, it's all over.
I know. I talk a lot. I know.
No, I'm not saying that. It's all good, baby. All good. All good. I thank you. Don't know how much I thank you for coming up today.
No, I appreciate it. I like doing it too. It's like it's therapy for me because it reminds me of a time where I grew up. The people when they give you advice, it was good advice. They didn't come on here and give
Right.
you bad advice.
It's all nothing but good advice, love, and good conversation.
And listening. Sometimes you got to listen.
Right. I mean, you can learn something.
Yeah, if you keep your morals about you and you got a good heart, there's no reason to go to the other side and be stupid.
Oh, absolutely. Let me just check this. Because it was funny when we all started this. And A lot of
but
people
but
got me back into shit. And
but if you notice, you've kept it good. Like you and Tommy kept your channel decent. I mean, there's been
it
one or
was
two like bullshit ones, but
Mother's Day last year, not the Mother's Day that passed, but the last Mother's Day. And I was only on here 2, 3 months
right,
as a content creator. Everybody knew me, but I'm just saying, starting out. So it was the time Angel they started with her with all the Gumba.
right.
Uh, it was Mother's Day. I was outside cooking and I was listening. I had the phone. And back then I was like a nut with this listening. So I walked in the house after listening. I was outside baking, cooking. I'm like, sat down. She's like, my wife goes, "Listen, everything good?" I'm like, "Yeah, you know." I'm like, "I feel bad for Angel, you know, this
It,
that."
it
I'm
takes
like,
you into a bad realm.
"Wait, wait." I'm like, "Boop, boop, 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 boop." So as I went in to dig in, she looked at me after I said it. She goes, "Reminds me of someone I know very well." I'm like, "Okay, okay." The shit that you do have in common is amazing. So,
It is true.
oh, and then ever since then, I'm still with her, still love her, all that, but it's amazing.
When you got a person like that you bond with, or you have your good day, bad days. The first thing you do, don't argue with emotions
No, you can't. You can't. You
because
know,
you're gonna
some
say something you don't want to say, and you're doing it just out of anger.
right, right.
That's why you don't engage in that bullshit. You stay away
A
from it.
lot of people, man, you haven't been around. You haven't been around. You haven't been. You know what? Sometimes you got to take a time out. I can't roll with certain ways.
Yeah, it brings you into a bad way. You get off the thing.
I'll fight everybody. Are you kidding me? No, no, please.
I don't let people get them. If someone says something derogatory towards me, I just go, all right, good point.
Thank you, Maureen. Thank you. I'm only on because of you. So remember that. You guys give me the strength. Nice. All right, Gumba, I gotta get going.
All
I'll
right,
stay on here all night.
enjoy your night, man. Really have a good night.
All right. Thank
Everybody
you.
have a
Love
great
it, Alex.
weekend. I mean, coming up.
Yep. Yep. Go ahead. You want to say
Thanks for
goodbye?
having me on.
Anytime, see no evil. I'll keep in touch, Gumba. Thank
All
you.
right, have a great
All
night.
right. Yes, thank you. Well, things just got to tap out, everybody. Thank you for coming in with this hour and a half that I can't believe I've been on this one. And thank you again. Thought it was a pretty good show. Tommy, love your Goomba. And you need anything? I'm right here, man. Right here, 24/7. Like I told you, like we were back in the 24/7, kiddo. And everybody that joined me today, thank you so very much. And go hang out at Angel Gotti's later. That's what Dina will be about 8:30. I think she starts. So I love you all. God bless. Maybe tomorrow or the next day I'll be seeing you again. I'll see how everything goes at work. Be good, everybody. Be safe.